the Imperial City of Hue. Okay guys, today we are headed from Da Nang to the Imperial City of Vietnam, Hue. It's one of the most famous train rides in Vietnam. It's gonna take about 3-ish hours and we're gonna bring you guys along.
It's gonna be awesome. Let's go.
We made it to the train station. Time to catch our train to Hue. Look, we're gonna look at the snacks real quick.
Maybe snack up. So we're looking for our train car and where to go, and everybody keeps telling us train 1. They just keep saying 1, but we don't know. There's no numbers.
This so must be it, because another guy pointed this way, and this looks right.
Oh, there's the one right there. Alright, we're on the train. AC is working, which is good news.
I'm curious if we're going to be going backwards or forwards. We're supposed to be going forward, but it said on the website that they can't guarantee your position, so it'll be interesting.
But it's what, 2.5 hours? It's not bad.
Should be leaving in 3 minutes. And we are pulling out of the station right on time.
This remains true even in Vietnam. Train travel, always better.
Always. I like it even better than planes. I just love trains so much. Okay, we're pulling into Hue right now. Okay, I want to give you guys a little bit of a peek at our room here in Hue because it's so cute and so pretty. We're staying at the Purple Hotel Central, I think is what it's called. But here it is before we explode our stuff everywhere. So there's the bed. So pretty, so comfy. These beautiful doors. We have a little balcony. So pretty out here. Little TV, mini fridge with some cups and water, AC, most important, and that's the view out our window. But yeah, those are our digs for the next couple days. Okay, it's our first night here in Hue and we only have 2 nights, but we are just gonna go down, kind of like look around the city, walk along the Perfume River that runs through Hue, and we're gonna find some dinner. Bring you guys along.
Okay, so we've turned down a little alley to this restaurant that's supposed to be really, really good. And
I don't know how authentic it is necessarily, but it gets really good reviews.
Yeah, so we're gonna go try it out.
Looks really good.
Okay, so we just got the bill. How much was it?
185,000 dong, which is like 7 USD, and we got a Coke, a beer, an appetizer, 2 dinners, and they gave us a couple of desserts for free. So that's pretty good.
Okay, so to my left is the Perfume River. Don't know if it's aptly named because it smells heavily of fish, but it is very beautiful. Sunset's kind of going down. We're just kind of taking a stroll, getting our bearings here in Hue. It's still incredibly hot, so we're definitely looking forward to getting up tomorrow morning when it's kind of cool and getting out in the morning and seeing everything. But this is the Perfume River. We wanted to come down and see it, and it's really beautiful. It is.
Okay guys, I think we got our bearings here in Hue, but it is so hot. I think we're gonna call it a night, regroup, back at our hotel, plan our adventures tomorrow.
Call it a night, get tomorrow all set up, and then we're gonna really dig in and explore tomorrow. But we're gonna go back, wrap it up for tonight, and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for some more adventures.
The Imperial City part of Hue. We're gonna go into the Citadel, but there's a lot of other little things to see in the Imperial City complex, so I'm gonna take you guys along.
Just bought our tickets. They were 200,000 dong each, so a little pricey. But we're getting ready to go into the palace grounds.
About to enter into the Imperial City through the Meridian Gate, also known as the Noon Gate, I believe, which is right here. So one of the longest ruling families in this imperial complex who lived here was the Nguyen family, who rose to power I think in the early 1800s. But the symbol of their family was the dragon motif. And we just came upon a stone dragon right behind me, so that's really cool.
These big bronze cauldrons right here. It's where they took all the bad kids of the empire and cooked them up. If you were bad, you got the cauldron. Kept people in line.
No, but they were a symbol of power for the royal family, and they were made in the 1600s.
Walked into a little kind of side part of one of the complexes, and in here they have an entire miniature size to scale version of the whole complex. And I think based on the map we saw, this has the old buildings that are no longer here as well. That's what it looks like to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this is kind of what it looks like from like a bird's eye view. If you were to get up way above, this is kind of what it looks like.
One of the things that surprised us about Vietnam was that everything is written in like a romanized alphabet. But here you can see like the ancient alphabet of like traditional Vietnamese language. And I just thought it was so crazy. Like when we got here, I thought everything was gonna be in like Vietnamese characters, but it's all written in a romanized alphabet. You can see that it wasn't always like this, so. Obviously, like when the French came in and I think the Portuguese, they tried to like change the language into a romanized alphabet that was easier for them. The only man that could enter this portion of the palace was the emperor. The only one, and if any other man entered, they were executed. But the queen, the king's concubines, female servants and eunuchs were also allowed in here.
Yep.
I just think that's really interesting.
Yeah, very cool. Only a select number of people could come in here, so this is very sacred ground. It's cool to be here and kind of picture yourself back then. And I mean, if you came in here and you were not a part of those people, you were dead. I mean, that was a death sentence.
One of the things about this complex is that a lot of the buildings, like we were kind of showing you guys before, aren't here anymore because of the bombing during the war. A lot of buildings are still being restored from the war because there are still remnants of some of the buildings that sustained damage that are still standing.
There's no denying this place is so beautiful, but it is very hot.
And a snail shell. This has been a theme of our travels this year, is finding snail shells. This is huge. I don't think I'm gonna take it because maybe another snail could use it, and it kind of stinks, honestly. It's huge though.
Okay, so now we're really starting to get into some of the gardens, and they are exceedingly beautiful.
So beautiful.
It's like they just like completely coexist with the buildings. The buildings are beautiful, the gardens are beautiful, and like as one, they're just so amazing. I'm a lover of interactive history. I like going places where you don't have to follow a tour guide, you don't have to stay within the ropes. You can go into buildings, you can touch the architecture, you can really experience what you're walking around, and this place definitely is in one of those categories. When you're walking around, you can, go into the buildings, you can touch it. It really helps me bring full circle, the history of a place and what it meant to the people, and you just get to experience it yourself instead of just walking around on the outskirts being told about it. So I'm a big fan of that.
Another really cool thing that they have around, especially these pavilions here, are pictures of the royal family and pictures of like their bodyguards and servants and things like that, and just like what life was like in the 1800s.
So we've noticed all over here, in the foundation and like the flooring of some of these buildings, there's little like dog paw prints from when they were built way long ago, and they're clear as day still.
We're waiting for our Grab to get here, and then we're gonna go get lunch at a pretty like popular restaurant here called, it translates to I think Quan pancake, or no, Han pancake, and apparently you can try like a bunch of different dishes that are from play. We came here that you can kind of get like a sampler, like I was saying outside, to try a bunch of different types of Vietnamese dishes that are common in Hue, and we're gonna go for that, I think.
It's like you get 5 different things, and some are house specialties, and I don't know, we're gonna try everything because we've never been here and we really haven't had that much Vietnamese food. The rice pancake, and what he did was he kind of cut this apart and put a little bit in here. He got some of the lettuce, he got some of this, and then he dumped this peanut sauce over it. So let's give that a try real quick.
Is that good?
That is really good.
This is basically kind of like a fresh spring roll in a way. It has pork, lettuce, and you dip it in this garlicky sauce.
Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna try these. This is like barbecued pork on lemongrass. It's pretty good. I've noticed that like here in Vietnam at least, people seem to like really fatty meat. So like the meat you eat is very, very fatty, and it's kind of an acquired taste. And that goes for this too.
Does it taste good though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we get our spring rolls. They're a little bit different than spring rolls we've seen in the past, but they're really crispy. They just have a lot of veggies inside, and it looks like there's some chili dipping sauce with them.
Give it a go.
They're really hot though.
Good.
If you want to try a lot of different types of dishes, I definitely recommend it. We haven't tried like that much Vietnamese food, so if you want to try a lot of different things, recommend. Okay guys, I think that wraps up our time here in Hue. We're gonna take the train back to Da Nang tomorrow, but we got to see the Imperial City of Hue inside the Citadel. We got to walk along the Perfume River at sunset last night, experience some traditional Vietnamese food. It's supposed to be the Imperial style Vietnamese food, so that was all really fun, but I think we're just gonna take it easy tonight, go have a couple of drinks down at our hotel bar, and we'll see you guys back in Da Nang.
Hue was a smashing success, and as always, thanks for watching.
Next time on Marshall and Aimee. We made it to Seoul! We are finally getting out in Seoul and exploring today. It's a Michelin star restaurant.
Bye, friend.
Really good energy, I love it.
We are here at the Myeongdong Space Beer Festival.
Best tumbling I've ever had. I'm not kidding.
Hey guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.